Hey y'all, I'm Kim Leggett, picker, stylist, and owner at City Farmhouse in downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Each month, we're offering a design team a blank canvas in the corner of our store and the liberty to style the space any way they choose. From outrageous to classic, you never know what you're going to get. But it's your job to decide, is it a must or a bust?
Hi, I'm April.
And I'm Paige, and we're from Burlap Vintage in Kansas City.
I think our style is going to be a must because I think it's comfortable. I think people can imagine this as actually their living space. I hope they get excited because it looks collected, like somebody actually hand chose each piece.
I'm like glue and she's like the polish. All these shelves are going to go on this unit right here. We bought some wood from just the hardware store and had them cut into shelves, and then I'm just staining them with a dark stain, just brushing it on, and then you just kind of get it on however thick you want, and then you just buff it out with a rag, and it kind of helps it not be so saturated so you can still see the wood grain. So it's a really easy way to make shelves out of just cheap wood.
Gotta figure out what to do with these portraits. I don't want to put them on that board. I'm drawn to more somber jewel tones. I love charcoal portraits. I hardly ever have any that are smiling.
So you really think we're going to finish it today?
No.
Yeah.
Change
you
our
tend
plan.
to be a little bit ambitious, so we have a lot of work to do.
We're
So
off schedule already.
by like a day. So I'm gonna keep staying shelves because we've got a lot of work to do.
I'm gonna go back to figure out where the pictures are gonna go. So for this wall, we used vintage coaster board, from portraits to patterns to, you know, veneer, wood veneer if you wanted to use. There's lots and lots of different things you could use to create the same kind of look.
So these shelves are, once they get stuff on them, and the shelves themselves keep them pretty stable, but we wanted to anchor them to the wall just to keep them safe. And also too, it's really cool. We really like to mix metals, and so we have brass screws here, we have the black painted steel there, and so I'm going to use copper. These are little straps to hold plumbing pipe, usually up into a ceiling probably. It's functional and it looks cool. So.
Welcome back, y'all, to this episode of Must or Bust. You know why I'm so excited about this episode? Because April and Paige have come all the way from the famed West Bottoms of Kansas City, Missouri to design a showcase today. And from what I hear, it's a living room, dining room. So let's go inside and see what they've done. Oh my gosh! I cannot believe this transformation.
What do you think?
Oh, really? Honestly, it is amazing. I can't even believe the transformation. So let's walk around the room. I have to tell you right now, one of my favorite things in this room are the lockers. This is insane. I am like so in love with these lockers. The rust against the charcoal wall.
Sure.
I mean, that blends so well together. You're picking up the elements of the charcoal in the lockers with the wall. Plus the rust just always looks good with charcoal. Good job, girls. I just happened to notice this fabulous table. The base is amazing. What is it? Is it iron? Is it wood?
It's iron and it is heavy. We loved using the glass element in here because of the size of the space, something transparent can help it not block some of the room off and make the room flow better and not feel so big and bulky as something maybe with a wood top.
I love this paint color. It looks like a wonderful charcoal color. One of my favorite colors, actually. What is that paint color?
It is made by Valspar, and it's an eggshell, and it's called Knight's Armor.
I love Valspar paint. I think it goes on very smooth. They have wonderful colors. It's very durable. So you can just stand here all day long and keep spotting something new. The ladder that you have on the shelf, it presents itself as art. Was that your intention?
It was, yeah. When I purchased it, I had this exact use in mind for it.
That's very cool. That's a very cool design element. I love that. Very unexpected. Ladders are very popular in all styles. The large picking ladders are very popular today. Step stools, just ladders, they're a hot decorating item. So I really, really loved art. It's very funky, it's very bohemian. So tell me about the art that you've chosen to use here.
Well, I am kind of known for my obsessive collection of portraits. So these are, actually this one is one of my personal, from my personal collection.
And we really liked these because it's a good way to bring in color without it being overwhelming. And it was a happy accident actually because it really ties in with the rug, especially that lady on the bottom. Kind of those bright pops of color that we wouldn't normally probably be drawn to.
Yeah.
But
Well, another great design aspect of this room for me is it's very conversational. So if someone walked into this space, they have plenty of things to talk about. And I think that's what's so important in design today, that it's not a cookie cutter element of design, that things are original, they're authentic, they're creative. And I love that about this space. What is the phone from car sign?
That was actually purchased from the same person that the workers came from.
And tell me about these chairs. They look like they're mid-century modern.
are.
I love those, and I love the color, and they're still in pretty good condition, and that's a great thing.
Yeah.
But if you buy something like this to put in your home, and it has slight wear to it, that's fine, because it's just, it's life,
gives
you
it
know? It's
character.
just, yes, it just
we
gives
call
it
it
character.
patina. We use that
Yes,
word a lot.
patina.
Got a good
Patina.
patina.
I think you definitely met that challenge of creating a fabulous style in a very small space. I think it's a must, but it's really up to you guys to decide. Is it a must or a bust?
It's got to be a must.
Must.
Yeah, it's a must.